Okay, so welcome to Cloudinfotech. This is Aisha Almas. Are you able to see my screen online?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hope you all are doing well.
Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
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 How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good. I'm doing well. So can I start the class?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Anyone, what we have done in a previous class? We have learned some basic terminology, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, as I said, I will be asking questions. First 20 minutes will be question answer session. So, let's start. Faria. Faria Malik, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what is physical? What's the difference between physical and virtual, Faria? Faria,
Physical is like
physical is which we can touch,
mm,
and virtual is which we cannot touch, right?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Syed Yusuf is Moinuddin.
Moin Sultana, ma'am.
Moin Sultana. Okay. So,
Ji.
Moin Sultana, what's the difference between physical and virtual?
Physical means it can touch, and virtual means it cannot touch.
Okay. Can we touch Zomato application?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So, it's physical or virtual?
Virtual.
Yes. Very good. Nargis. Nargis, what laptop consists of? Farah Yasmin.
Yeah. Hi,
What laptop
ma'am.
consists of?
Hello.
Okay, Nargis, you can continue.
Am I audible to you, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Lap. As you said that, what are the consists of laptop consists of,
Yes,
right?
right.
Laptop consists of RAM, CPU, hard disk, RAM.
Yes, CPU, RAM, and hard disk. And more something about laptop. It is designed for single user.
Yes, it is designed for single user.
And the cost.
That is known as brain of a computer. Like CPU is known as a brain of a computer and all that.
Yes,
Right. And RAM is a temporary storage, and hard disk is a permanent storage.
permanent storage. Yes.
Uh,
Thank you, Nargis. Very good.
Welcome. Thank you.
Farah Yasmin, what is a server?
A server also consists of RAM, hard disk, uh, hard disk and CPU, but in a large scale, it is used for multiple users. It is useful for multiple users.
Yes. And also it is designed for 24 by 7. In laptops, you
Yes,
can use
and the cost of it is from 5 lakhs.
yes,
Something.
from 4 to 6 lakhs. Okay. Thank you, Farah. Humaira, Humaira,
Yes, ma'am.
what is operating system? What is operating system?
Operating system.
Yes.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay.
Operating system is basically the interface
Yes, it's
between,
basically the interface between human and computer.
yes, human and computer. Because computer does not understand human language. For
Yes.
that reason, we install operating systems.
Operating system, yes.
Okay, thank you, Humera.
O- Okay.
Fari, Farisa,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. Some examples of operating system.
We have Windows,
Yes,
Linux.
yes, yes. Very good.
Yeah.
Shagufta, Shagufta, say
Yes.
something about laptops.
Laptop is a single user. It costs for 40K to 1 lakh rupees.
Yes,
It consists of RAM, CPU, and hard disk.
and hard disk. Very good. Sara Ali, Sara Ali, am I audible? Sara Ali. Okay, Sabata Basum.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh, can you define RAM, CPU, and hard disk?
RAM is a random access memory.
Mm-hmm.
It is the temporary memory storage.
Yes,
Hard disk is the permanent memory storage, and
yes.
CPU is the brain of the computer.
Brain of the computer. Yes, very good.
Thank you.
This shows you have understood previous class very well. Thank you all. Thank you all. Okay, so today these are the modules which we are going to learn in our course, Cloud Essentials, and these are the services which we are going to learn, including Linux. So first, let's see what we are going to learn in Cloud Essentials. This is basically the Cloud Foundation. Before starting with the services, you need to be strong in the foundation, Cloud Foundation. So first module is Cloud Essentials. In Cloud Essentials, what we are going to learn? The brief history of AWS, who started, when started, why they started, and the brief history of cloud computing. Second, the job roles and responsibilities of cloud engineer. Then why data centers are essential to IT companies, why companies migrate to cloud, benefits, pros and cons of cloud computing, difference between traditional infrastructure and cloud computing, deployment model, service model, pricing strategy of AWS, and what is shared responsibility model. So these topics we are going to learn in Cloud Essentials. So first we'll see what are the roles and responsibilities of cloud engineer. So after this course, when you work in a company, you are responsible of this. You need to understand the projects in details. You need to create virtual data centers. You need to know some basics of Linux. You need to do website hosting. You need to create users for the teams. You need to manage the storage. You need to manage the servers. You need to create virtual network and security. You need to build and destroy AWS resources. You need to start monitoring AWS resources. You need to do domain registration, troubleshooting, connect to support team, and raising tickets. These all are the responsibilities of cloud engineer, roles and responsibilities. We will be going to learn this in our further classes, how to do all this. After this course, your job designation will be either cloud engineer or cloud support engineer or AWS architect engineer. So these are the job roles after doing AWS course. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
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 Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's start with AWS. Before starting, you need to know what are data centers. Data centers are basically the combination of servers, storage, and network. What are servers? We all know the combination of RAM, CPU, and memory in a large scale, right? Yes.
Yes. Ma'am. Yes.
And
Yes.
what is storage? Where we store data.
The data.
Yes. And what is network? Communication channel, right? So now what are data centers? It's a combination of servers, storage, and networks. Data centers can be small and can be big, like of 4 servers. If I talk about small data center consists of like 4 servers or 4 storage and 4 networks. Big data centers comprises of like 100 servers or maybe 200 servers or thousands of servers, thousands of storages, and thousands of networks. So data centers can either be small or big. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
It's
Ma'am.
kind of
Yes,
a
ma'am.
room. In that room there will be servers, storage, and networks. Is it clear what are data centers?
Yes.
Any
Repeat
doubts?
once again.
See, data center is a combination of servers, storage, and networks. It's kind of a small room, small or big room. Like data centers can either be small or big. Small consists of like 4 to 5 servers, 4 to 5 storages, or 4 to 5 networks. Big data centers comprises of hundreds or thousands of servers, thousands of storages, or thousands of networks. Is it clear now, Humera?
Yes.
What is data center? Yes,
Combination of server, storage, and
and
network.
network.
It can be in a large scale or a small.
Yes, that means data centers can either be small or big. Small data centers will consist of like 4 to 5 servers or 4 to 5 storages or 4 to 5 networks. Big data centers consist of hundreds of storages, hundreds of servers, or thousands of servers, thousands of networks. Depends. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now, anyone, do you all know what is IT companies responsible of? What are IT companies? IT companies are responsible for innovation, right? Inventing new technologies. For example, evolution of phones. Earlier, we used to use small Nokia phones where we used to play that snake game. Remember?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
phone,
Yes, ma'am.
then they progressed to blueberry, blackberry something. Then touchscreens came, like evolution of phones basically. Who done that? IT companies. IT companies has invented technologies, new technologies, eye detection, scanners, fingerprints, online transactions. Everything is done by IT companies, IT industries. Is it clear? So what
Yes.
IT companies are responsible of? Innovation, inventing new technologies, right? Yes.
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 Ma'am.
Okay. So Faria,
Yes,
But
ma'am.
uh, IT companies are responsible for.
Ma'am, it's responsible for innovation, evolution of phones, and inventing new technologies.
Yes,
Like,
basically inventing new technologies, evolutions of phones or laptops or chargers or batteries, everything. Basically
yes,
new
ma'am.
technologies. Understood, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So now I will tell you a small story of AWS. Okay. So now let's start. Assume, let's go flashback to early 20s in 2000, 2001. Let's go flashback to early 20s. So in early 20s, I want to start up a company. I want to start up a company. What do I require? I require servers. And what is the cost of a server?
4
4
lakhs
to
to
6 lakhs.
6
Yes,
lakhs.
4 to 6 lakhs. So in one company, I don't require only just one server. I require at least 10 servers. So 4 lakhs into 4 into 10.
40.
40.
40 lakhs.
So 40 lakhs, right? 40 lakhs. I need to invest 40 lakhs for servers. Then I require firewall. What is firewall? Firewall basically protects from hackers. It's a security device which protects from hackers. So the cost of the firewall is from 1 lakh to 3 lakhs, 1 to 3 lakhs. So let's take 2 lakhs, one firewall for 2 lakhs. Now, if I need 10 firewalls, how much I need to invest? One firewall for 2 lakhs. If I need 10 firewalls, then 2 into 10, right?
20 lakh.
20 lakhs.
20 lakhs.
Yes. Then I require ACs because servers releases carbon dioxide. So you require AC. What's the cost of one AC? 40,000, right?
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
I need 10 ACs, then what will be the cost? 40,000 into 10,
40,000.
8, 8 lakh.
4 lakhs, 8 lakhs,
4 lakhs.
4,
4
4 lakhs.
lakhs. Yes.
4 lakhs.
4 lakhs.
Then I need some softwares. And softwares, every year we need to renewal the softwares. For example, Oracle or some softwares, you need to purchase the software, and every year you need to renewal the softwares. So if one software, the cost of one software will be 10,000, rough figure, 10,000. So if I need 10 softwares, then
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
yes,
1 lakh.
yes, 1 lakh. Then I need some IT engineers to maintain these servers and softwares. So what will be the salary of these engineers, IT engineers for maintenance? If I need 10 if one salary of one engineer is 1 lakh, then if I need 10 engineers, then how many lakhs?
10 lakhs.
10 lakhs.
10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. So this, so earlier in early 20s, if I want to start up a company, I need to invest for servers, for firewalls, for ACs, for space, that is the rent of the place where we are where we are creating this company. What will be the rent? for a month. For one flat, the rent will be 15,000, 20,000, or 30,000. For company, what will be the rent? 2 lakhs. So what's the total now? 40 plus 20 plus 10 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4.
77.
What's the total?
86.
86. So let's
86.
take it 90 lakhs, round figure. So earlier, if I want to start up an IT company or a software company, I need to invest 90 lakhs. So can a normal people afford this? 90 lakhs?
No.
No, right?
Very big.
This
Yeah.
is known as capital expenses. This is known as capital expenses. And again, you need to pay for electricity and renewal the softwares, renewal of the softwares. This is known as operation expenses. So if I want to start up a company, I need to invest 90 lakhs, which was a normal people cannot afford 90 lakhs. So that means capital expenses were increasing and operation expenses were increasing and ROI of the company was decreasing. What is ROI? Anyone? What is ROI?
Return of investment.
Yes, return of investment. So if I want my company to increase ROI, then I need to decrease capital expenses and operation expenses. Now, what is ROI? For example, I have invested 90 lakhs in the company. I have invested 90 lakhs. After a month, if my company does profit of 1 crore, 90, what is 1 crore? Okay, if my company does profit of 95 lakhs, so 5 lakhs will be profit, right? 5 lakhs will be the profit. That is known as return of investment. I have invested 90 lakhs and I have made 95 lakhs. So my ROI has increased. If I invested 90 lakhs, then my company does 70 lakhs of 70 lakhs, then the 20 lakhs will be decreased. That is known as decrease in return of investment, decrease in ROI. Increase is basically the profit and decrease is basically the loss. Is it clear what is ROI?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I want to increase the ROI of the company, then I need to decrease the capital expenses and operation expenses. So this IT industry, we were investing a lot in IT industry earlier, and IT industry was not progressing. IT industry is known for the backbone of economy. IT industry is a backbone of economy. So IT industries were not progressing. So in early 20s, government has declared that find a solution for IT companies because it's not progressing. So here a man comes to an picture. His name was Jeff Bezos. What was his name?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. He was not from IT industry. He used to sell books online. He was not from IT industry. He used to sell books online. He gave a solution that why not to give all this at rent. Like if you want servers, take it from me, I'll give on rent. If you want firewall, take it from me, I'll give on rent. AC, softwares, IT engineers, the space and the electricity, no need of electricity bill, no need of renewal the software. Everything I will give on rent. So he came up with this solution with Microsoft and Google. Microsoft and Google, they didn't believe in him because he was not from IT industry. They laughed at him. They didn't believe and they laughed at him that you're not from IT industry. How can you give the solution for IT industry? But Jeff Bezos, he believed in himself. He started a small data center in North Virginia. He started a small data center in North Virginia in USA. And he started giving that on rent. So now this is known as cloud computing, rental service, rental service of data centers. So now what is cloud computing? Rental service of data centers. Jeff Bezos has initiated cloud computing. He started a small data center that is the comprises of servers, networks and storages. He started giving that on rent. So this is where the cloud computing started. Is it clear, everyone? Now what is cloud computing?
Rental service of
Rental
data
service.
centers.
Rental service of data center.
Data centers. Understood how this cloud computing started?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So he started this in North Virginia, USA in the year 2006. Then currently there are 32 regions worldwide. And luckily, 2 regions are in India, one in Mumbai and one in Hyderabad. So there are 2 regions in India and 32 regions worldwide. That means the AWS data centers are in these 32 regions. And there are 1 million plus clients of AWS, including NASA, Netflix, LinkedIn, Expedia. These big companies are the clients of AWS. Now, Jeff Bezos is a founder of Amazon.
Amazon, yes.
First he started AWS, then he started the Amazon. Now, AWS and Amazon is the different companies. Like AWS is a IT company and Amazon is a retail company. But both is handled by Jeff Bezos. Is it clear, everyone? The history of AWS, how it started, and why? Because a normal person cannot afford to start up a company. Now it has become very easy to start up a company. Even I can start a company. Now fast forward to 2023. If Farah Yasmin, if you want to start up a company, what will you do? You just need to take a 2 BHK flat, hire some engineers, take everything on rent. That's it. Your capital expenses and expenses will be reduced to 80%. This is how you can increase the ROI of your own company. This is the solution which Jeff Bezos has given to all the IT industry by initiating cloud computing. So it's officially started in 2006. But before the idea came in 2004, but officially it started in 2006. Is it clear, everyone? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So this is the cloud computing. It's a kind of a technology which provides virtual data centers as rental service via internet. That means if I'm in India, if I'm in Hyderabad, I want to launch a server. Where if I want to launch a server in Canada, so just I need to switch the region, launch the server. That's it. It's very easy. But the main server, we are connecting that server virtually. But the main physical server will be launched in the data center of Canada. Is it clear? Virtual data center as a rental service through internet. Without internet, can we use the cloud computing? No, because
No.
what is cloud? Cloud is basically the virtual data centers and internet. And what is computing? Computing means operating, right? We are operating that data centers through internet. That's it. It's very simple. We are operating the virtual data centers through internet. If I launch the server in India, in Hyderabad, then from my home, how can I access the physical server will be created, will be launched in the data center of AWS, which is in Hyderabad region. But I am accessing that server virtually. Understood?
Yes. Ma'am, cloud computing, once again.
Cloud computing, cloud is basically the data centers and the internet. And computing is operating that cloud computing. We are operating the data centers through internet. That is, we are operating the data centers virtually. And cloud computing, the definition is the rental service of data centers. A technology which gives data centers as a rental service or rental business of data centers. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Any doubts till here? Yes or no? So Amazon started in 2006 in North Virginia, and there are 32 regions worldwide, and in India there are two regions, Mumbai and Hyderabad. And AWS provides 200 plus services. Anyone in this 200 plus services, how many services which we are going to learn?
I think 15.
Yes, 15 services,
15.
because 15 services are enough to become a cloud engineer. Other services are for, some are for developers, some are for business analytics team, some are for data analytics. For cloud engineer, there are just 15 services. And Jeff Bezos is a founder of AWS. Currently, there are 1 million plus customers, including LinkedIn, Netflix, NASA, Apple, Expedia. Is it clear, everyone? The
Yes.
history of
Yes, ma'am.
AWS, what is cloud computing, and what are data centers? Yes? Any doubts?
It's clear.
Yes. And because AWS has started in 2006, the GCP and Azure. GCP is the service of Google, Google Cloud Platform. So it's a service of Google, and Azure is the service of Microsoft. So after seeing AWS, after seeing Jeff Bezos, Google and Microsoft also started cloud computing, and they started in 2009. These three are leading cloud providers worldwide. But top is AWS. Second and third is GCP and Azure. Because of that 2 or 3 years gap, Amazon is leading, AWS is leading. Is it clear? These are the top three cloud providers, leading cloud providers worldwide. AWS, GCP, and Azure. AWS is of Amazon, Google, GCP is of Google, and Azure is of Microsoft. Hope you are clear with this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So I'm giving you all 10 minutes. Just revise what are data centers, what is cloud computing, the three leading companies worldwide, and the history of AWS. And here in Telangana, they have made the data center in which district in Telangana? Chandanvelli and Hyderabad village. Here they have uh, build an data center, and they invested 20 crores in this data center. So we are very lucky, and job opportunities will be increased in Hyderabad because of this. So I'm giving you all 10 minutes. Please revise why data center, what is data centers, what is cloud computing, three leading cloud providers, and the history of AWS. And if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask or clarify. 10 minutes. So it's 7:43. At 7:53, I will ask you all the questions because I need to know who is proactive here. If you don't understand anything, please clarify. Then I'll proceed with the next slide. Okay. So, Farha, what are data centers? Farha Yasmin?
Data centers are combinations of servers, networks, and storages.
Yes. And what is cloud computing?
Cloud computing provides virtual data centers where we can use the virtual data centers via internet.
On rent.
Yes, on rent.
Okay. Uh, Moin,
Ma'am.
uh, who is the founder of AWS?
Jeff, Be-
Jeff
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos.
Bezos.
Yes. And when the AWS started?
In 2006, ma'am. In
Yes.
USA.
In USA,
North of
North
and
Virginia.
North Virginia.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
Shagufta,
you.
Yes.
uh, there are how many customers currently? AWS customers?
1 million, 1 million plus.
Yes. Nargis, examples of that customers?
Netflix, like what we say, Netflix, like all the
Yes. And how many services AWS provides? Humaira Yasmin,
200 plus. Oh, okay, okay.
200 plus
200 plus services. Yes. In 200 plus services, how many services which we are learning, Humaira? How many services which we are learning?
15.
Yes, 15 services. Okay, so can I proceed?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, why people are migrating to cloud? The benefits of cloud. So, what are the benefits of cloud computing? Why people are migrating to cloud? First is it's cost efficient. Cost efficient is basically pay as you go model. AWS is based on pay as you go. That means how much you use, that much you need to pay. For example, I'm the owner. Okay, sorry. Humaira Yasmin. Humaira Yasmin is a owner and I'm the renter. I want to take a flat on rent and I'm the renter and Humaira Yasmin is the owner. So my monthly rent is 30,000. Okay, my monthly rent is 30,000. So in 1 month, I have stayed just 10 days. 20 days, I went to vacation because in 1 month there are 30 days, right? 10 days, I was staying in the home and 20 days, I went to vacation. How much I need to pay? The rent?
30,000.
30,000.
30,000, right? But what
Right.
Jeff Bezos is saying, pay as you go. That means don't pay for that 20 days. Pay only for that 10 days. How much you use, that much you need to pay. How much I'm staying, pay only for that days. Only for 10 days, not for 20 days. Understood? What is pay as you go?
Yes, ma'am.
How much you use, that much you need to pay. Understood this example?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
You don't need to purchase the server, just you need to pay how much you are using. If you're running the server for 6 hours, just pay for that 6 hours. Is it clear? This is one of
Yes.
the
Yes.
benefits
Yes.
of cloud computing. And no upfront. That means no advance. Before renting a flat, I need to give some advance, right? 30,000, 40,000, or 50,000. Yes? If
Yes.
you
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you need to give some advance. So here, no advance. That means in technical word is no upfront, no down payment. Just pay as you go, no upfront. Is it cost efficient or not? You're saving a lot of money, right?
Right, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Understood everyone what is cost efficient?
Yes, ma'am.
Pay as you go, no upfront. The second, less maintenance. You don't need to maintain the storages, your data centers, right? Less maintenance. And performance is super fast. Performance is super fast and high availability. Jeff Bezos is guaranteeing high availability, that is 99.999%. What is high availability? High availability refers to the services of AWS. That 200 plus services. If you want to access some service, one service, it will not stop. The service never stops, or it will not show loading or buffering. It will give you just in 0.1 second the services. So the availability, high availability refers to the availability of the services which AWS provides, that 200 plus services. So Jeff Bezos is guaranteeing of high availability, that is 99.999%, but not 100%, because 100% If someone says 100% guarantee, then he's lying, because 100% guarantee is will be given by only God, but not others, right? 99.999%. That means there is a teeny tiny possibility, right? 0.001% possibility. If we calculate that 0.001% in the year, then it will be 5 minutes. So that's why there is a 5 nines of high availability and durability. Durability is basically the life of data. If you store something in cloud, in AWS, the data will not be lost. Jeff Bezos is guaranteeing of 11 nines. That means 99.9999999 11 nines guarantee. Your data, if you store something, if you store the data in AWS, your data will never be lost. So these are the benefits of cloud computing. And the security. If I talk about security, security is not 99% or 98%. Security will be a round figure 85%. But still, people prefer cloud computing. People prefer AWS. Why? Why people are preferring AWS? There is security is less, like 85%. 15% chances are there for some malicious activities, right? But still people are preferring this because of these benefits. Now everyone has online payments or bank accounts.
Yes.
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 So is there a guarantee that anyone your it's very privacy, like privacy of your account? Like, is there someone or other is there that they know your account details, they know your amount, they know your password, they know your username in the bank, right?
Yes.
Yes, but
Yes.
still we are using the bank accounts. Why? Because there is no alternative. You have only one choice. Similarly, here in cloud computing, security is 80%, 85%, but still people are preferring cloud computing. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
It's
Yes, ma'am.
cost
Yes,
efficient,
ma'am.
maintenance is less, performance is super fast, high availability of the services are 99.999%, that means 5 nines, and durability is 11 nines, and security is 85%. Is it clear? The benefits of cloud computing, why people are migrating to cloud rather than owning their own
Yes.
IT company, because of these benefits. Any doubts in this?
No, ma'am.
Sure?
No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So where there is an advantage, there will also be a disadvantage. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
So can you all say disadvantages of cloud computing?
Security.
Yes, very good.
Less security.
Mhm.
Yes, less security. That is disadvantage. And the second disadvantage is we will not have direct access to data centers, because we are accessing it virtually, right? We don't have direct access. Is it clear? There are two disadvantages. One is less security, and second is we don't have direct access to data centers. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what we have learned today? Today we have learned what is data centers, why data centers is essential to IT companies, what is cloud computing, the three leading cloud providers worldwide, and why AWS is leading because of that 2 or 3 years gap. Then the history of AWS and the job roles, the responsibilities, and the advantages and disadvantages of cloud computing. Hope you all understood well. If any doubts, please feel free to clarify. In next class, we will be proceeding with these topics. Today we have done these 5 topics. Any doubts in these 5 topics? 5 and 6 pros and cons. Any doubts?
No.
No.
Sure?
No.
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So now, if I want to start up a company, do I need to invest that 90 lakhs?
No.
No.
What I need to do?
No.
Yes.
We can take the rental service of the data
Yes.
centers.
Yes, we can take the data centers on rent. Just what we need to do, we need to just take a 2 BHK flat, hire some engineers, IT engineers, then start your company. Take everything from Amazon, AWS. I will be the fool if I own my own company by investing that 90 lakhs. If you understand the business, then you will go with cloud computing. Hope you all understood.
Yes.
Okay. So we are saying this 200 plus services, we need to launch the servers, we need to create the networks, we are going to store the data. From where are we going to do all this? In AWS account. So we need to create an AWS account where we have access of all 200 plus services. So there is an account of AWS. So first you need to type Amazon Management Console. Please write these steps, everyone. How to create Amazon AWS account. It's very easy. It's just like creating the Gmail account. So first you need to type. Are you all writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Ma'am.
first you need to type Amazon Management Console. Then select the first link. Here you can see, because my account is already created. Here you can see down, create a new AWS account. Yes, select that. When you select, you will get this page where it's written sign up for AWS. Everyone knows how to create Gmail account.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Is there anyone who
Yes.
don't know to create Gmail accounts? You all are attending my class with your Gmail accounts only, right? So hope everyone has
Yes.
their Gmail accounts. So the first thing, there will be 5 steps. First, here you
No,
need to
ma'am,
type
don't know.
any. Sorry,
I don't know how to
how to
email it.
uh, your good name,
Ma'am, Faria.
Faria. Okay,
Just now,
Faria.
yes.
Okay, you don't know how to create Gmail account. you're using Google, right? So here you can see the account which you are logging it with. Here you will have this 4 square dots. Click or click to this. Then add another account. Select add another account. Here you can see create account option. Select for personal use. Yes. You need to give your first name. Then you need to give your last name. My account is already created with my name. You need to give your first name and last name. Then next, the month, your birthday year, and the gender. Then next. Are you following these steps?
Yes,
How
ma'am.
to create Gmail account. They will show you the options which you want to choose. You can choose. If I want to choose this, select, and you need to remember this. Then next, then you need to create the password for this Gmail account. If you do next, your Gmail account will be created. Is it clear, Faria?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Sure?
you. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is about Gmail account. But now we need to understand how to create AWS account so that you can do all the practicals in that, and you should have all that 200 plus service access. So here you need to give your Gmail account. My Gmail account is Almaz Aisha, which I have already created my AWS account. So let's go with another Gmail account, my institute's account. Let's select that. Select your Gmail account basically. Then the name of your account, AWS account, by which name you want to create your AWS account. Just give the name. If you verify, the second step is you need to verify email address. When you click verify in your Gmail account, you will get the verification code. You need to copy and paste it here. So in your Gmail, go to your Gmail account. See whether you got your verification code or not. 8:12 p.m. Okay, this. So can you see the verification code I got on my Gmail ID? Got it, everyone? 378577.
Yes.
378577. Okay. So I need to type here. What was it? 3378
577.
577. Okay. So you need to copy and paste that verification code, then verify. Then you need to create a strong password of your account. The strong password. It should contain uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and non-alphanumeric characters. A strong password of your AWS account. So keep any password here. Then step 2, go to step 2. You can easily do this steps. You can easily create this account, but in the step 3, you have to give your debit card details. I hope everyone has debit cards here.
No, ma'am.
You can use your parents' debit cards as well. Your mom's or your father's or your brother's debit card. Yes?
Okay, ma'am. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So you need to give debit cards details because when you create your account, it should verify in North Virginia. So that's why you need to give your debit card details. As soon as you give debit card details, 2 rupees will be transacted to AWS. Then after 2 days, it will refund. That 2 rupees will be refunded. You need to make sure that your number which you are giving and your debit card number should be same. In the second step, you need to give your phone number. That phone number and the debit card number should be same. Is it clear? While in the
Yes.
second step, you need to give your number. In the third step, you need to give your debit card details. So the number which is registered in your debit card, that number and the number which you are giving in the second step should be same. Is it clear? And
Yes.
if your account is of SBI, then you will also have one SBI application in your phone for online transactions, right? Small SBI application. So in that application, you need to enable international online international transaction rights you need to enable. Is it clear, everyone? After creating
Yes.
your AWS account, it will take 24 hours to activate. Okay, 24 hours. It will take 24 hours to activate. Is it clear, everyone? Here, there are the steps how to create an account. First, you need to type manage Amazon Management Console, then click the first link, create a new account. In that new account, first you need to give Gmail ID and AWS account name. Then the verification, you will get the verification code in your Gmail. And then you need to type that verification code, create the password for that AWS account. Then the second step it will show two options. This account, if you want this account for personal or for business, you need to select personal. Then the number, ensure that the phone number and your debit card number should be same. Then you need to give some debit card details. They will transact 2 rupees just for confirmation. Then after 2 rupees, they will refund. After 2 days, they will refund that 2 rupees. Then ensure that enable international transaction. You need to enable international transactions in that app, in your bank accounts app. After sign up is completed, after your account is created, it will take 24 hours to activate. Is it clear, everyone, about the account?
Yes.
So in the next class, will you create the accounts, AWS accounts?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
If your account is not created, that means you have not enabled international transactions. And the numbers should be same. And it should be personal account, not business account. Please keep this in your mind. Personal account and the number should be same. Please take the screenshot of this or else I'll send this PDF in group. And enable international transactions. That's it. This is very simple to create AWS account so that we can do all the labs and we will be having the access of all 200 plus services. We can access the data centers virtually. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes.
Any doubt?
Yes.
Yes.
So
No.
our next class will be on which day?
Monday.
Yes,
Um,
Monday.
yeah.
Monday will be our next class, but I wanted to ask you all